It was supposed to be a day of glittering celebration, Meghan Markle's birthday, a chance for her to bask in the warmth of friends, family, and the world's adoring gaze. Yet instead of champagne toasts and the soft hum of polite conversation, whispers slithered through the crowd like venomous snakes. By midday, the palace corridors, both real and virtual, were echoing with a single, damning phrase: she bullied her staff. The allegations, once a mere flicker in the tabloids, had returned with a vengeance. Former royal aides, speaking from the shadows, accused Meghan of everything from public humiliation to behind-the-scenes intimidation. And the timing? Calculated to perfection. The claims erupted just hours before her official birthday celebrations, a move many saw as a surgical strike meant to wound not just her reputation, but her very spirit. At first, Meghan appeared untouched, smiling at the cameras, her hand intertwined with Prince Harry's as they entered the private soiree. But behind the scenes, the atmosphere was electric with tension. Every guest knew that the room was split, those who still saw Meghan as the victim of relentless palace politics, and those who believed she was, in fact, the architect of her own scandals. The breaking point came when an uninvited guest arrived, a folded note, slipped into Meghan's hand by a discreet waiter. Sources say the note contained a damning excerpt from an upcoming tell-all memoir, one written by a former staff member, promising to reveal what really happened during Meghan's time as a working royal. The language was brutal, the accusations unforgiving. Meghan's smile froze. Her eyes darkened. The hum of the party seemed to fade into a ringing silence. And then, in a moment that would become the talk of the tabloids, she stood, raised her glass, and addressed the crowd. "They call me a bully," she began, her voice steady but razor sharp. "They want to break me. But the truth? The truth will break them." Gasps filled the room. Harry tightened his grip on her hand, but Meghan's gaze never wavered. What followed was a blistering verbal counterattack, not aimed at a single individual, but at the entire machinery of the royal institution. She accused them of using her birthday as a theatrical stage for their smear campaigns. She hinted, oh so carefully, that she possessed evidence, emails, and private recordings that could end careers. Those close to Kate Middleton say the Duchess, watching the live stream from Windsor, was shaken to tears. Not because she feared Meghan's words, but because she knew, deep down, that the so-called royal truth was well and truly dead. By nightfall, the party had dissolved into chaos. Guests slipped away, some nervously checking their phones, others whispering about what Meghan might reveal next. Outside, paparazzi lenses flashed like lightning, desperate to capture the precise moment when celebration turned to confrontation. The following morning, headlines screamed of Meghan's birthday meltdown and her nuclear response. The palace, as always, refused to comment, but insiders hinted at urgent meetings behind closed doors. There were fears that Meghan's promised truth might shatter more than reputations. It could unravel the monarchy's carefully crafted image. And as for Meghan? She remained silent. No further statements. No social media posts. Just a single, cryptic photo posted to Harry and Meghan's foundation page, a candle burning low, wax dripping down its sides, captioned only with the words, "The night is darkest before dawn." Was it a promise of vindication? A threat? Or something far more dangerous? One thing was certain, her birthday had become more than a personal celebration. It was now the opening move in a game no one was ready to play. But everyone was forced to watch.